has his fourth 10-win season in school history and is the third in the last 4 years. For the past 3 years, 7 points was the decision maker between these two squads. And with an announced crowd of 55,778, I'm told mostly Mizzou fans got to watch their Tigers roll over, dominate, destroy. You can pick your own word. The Kansas Jayhawks. All right, Hinkle and company coming, but first off, Blaine Gabbert is just going to take this 119 yards, run it, just doing what he does best. That is hopefully actually going to set up a Tiger touchdown. 3rd and 1, passing it off to Devin Moore. Too easy. Runs it straight up into the middle. They're going to be up 7-0 in the first quarter on their first drive. All right, 2nd and 9, Gabbert looking, passes Agnew up for TJ Moe, who was there and is going to dive, but they're going to put him down on the 3rd-yard line. Didn't quite make it in, but they're giving it to him again, reverse. And there he is, stumbling into the end zone, puts the Tigers up 14-0. He gets a little bit hurt on this play, but he will be all right. Okay, on the same play, 4 times in a row, Kendall Lawrence is just going to take this one. 31-yard touchdown to put him up 21-0. That was the 4th straight jet sweep that they picked up, 59 yards and a touchdown. Truman, obviously, clearly, is very happy. Let's take a look. Tiger D sending 4-man rush. Jordan Webb rolling, finds Andrew Gashkar, who actually is a Kansas native. Chose to come to Mizzou. Pretty excited that he got this. All right, but 3rd and goal. Pass intended for Jarrell Jackson. Picked off by Greg Brown on the one. Gabbert had 2 interceptions that day. This is the first trip into the red zone for the Jayhawks. And as you can see, James Williams is going to get a 3-yard touchdown, 21-7. 3rd and 20, Webb rolling, in trouble. Guess who he finds? Whoop, there's Darrell Harrison. That will be interception number 2. After this one, Carl Geddes will get an interception. That is 3 interceptions for the Tiger defense, and that is going to set up a wonderful touchdown and the final touchdown of the game. A handoff to no one else but Devin Moore in the end zone. The Tigers win 35-7 over the Jayhawks. Take a look at those stats. I decided to take a closer look and dig into the numbers of this border war. Let's take a look what happened. It was the 119th game of one of the bloodiest battles of them all, the border war. Devin Moore scored 2 touchdowns for the Tigers, the first on the first possession of the game, his second off a Carl Geddes interception, and the showdown was full of passion. And 9 penalties for 117 yards. Meanwhile, the Jayhawks only had 2 for 15. The Tiger D was the big story, holding the Jayhawks scoreless in the first half and sacking the Kansas quarterback 5 times, holding them to only 141 yards. The only score the Jayhawks had was in the second half on their first red zone possession. Kansas quarterbacks ended with 3 interceptions. Jordan Webb was 7 of 20 for 45 total yards. Blaine Gabbert was 16 of 26 for 179 yards. Let me repeat that. Kansas only passed for 45 yards. The Tigers scored in every single quarter, and the offense was balanced. No Tiger bypassed 100 yards on their own. TJ Moe led the passing attack with 83 yards. For the Jayhawks, the longest reception came in the hands of Jonathan Wilson for 11 yards. MU's running by committee rushed for 218 yards. KU's only rushed for 96. 3 different Tigers had interceptions. All 3 of them were able to run it back for some yards. That's now 16 interceptions on the season. Kansas ends the season today 3-9, 1-7 in the Big 12. The Tigers 10-2. The win today gave Coach Pinkel his 150th career win. 3 of the past 4 10 or more victories come under Coach Pinkel in 2007, 2008, and now this year. The other one was back in 1960. Yes, Nebraska is going to represent the Big 12 North in the championship game. Gary Pinkel, though, was quoted as saying, Mizzou is co-championships. But right now, the rumors are where the Tigers might play in a bowl game, and there still is a chance the Tigers could get a BCS bid. As of right now, the Tigers are 14th in this week's BCS standings. 6 teams that hold a higher spot are playing each other this week. This gives MU a chance to reach the BCS top 10 and possible at-large BCS bowl berth. Here's a game that we are talking about right now and watching very closely. LSU could possibly lose to Arkansas right now, 31-23 in the 4th, and that can help the Tigers get a bid. Also, Boise State losing last night. Sources are reporting right now that a Cotton Bowl representative was at the game today. Also, our very own sports director, Tyler Fulgham, also told me an Orange Bowl rep was in the locker room after the Tigers win. The other bowls that couldn't have nabbed the Tigers are the Holiday Bowl, Alamo Bowl, Insight Bowl. And if Oregon goes to the title and Stanford gets a BCS bowl bid, Mizzou would have to be selected over Ohio State or another SEC team for that remaining 3 at-large bids. The bowls will be announced December 5th.